Let's be honest here. How many videos have you watched about motivation? How many books have you read? Reels and podcasts have you listened to or watched? Morning routines have you changed? And yet you still feel stuck. Welcome back to our conversation together. I'm Josh, and I used to think I just hadn't found the right trick to stay motivated. But then I realized something. It's not that I lacked motivation. It's that I misunderstood what it actually is. A while back, I started every Monday with a "this is my week" energy. I had the gym plan, the to-do list, the playlist, the quotes. But by Wednesday, motivation was gone. I'd scroll instead of show up. I thought something was wrong with me. But it turns out there's a psychological reason behind that slump. And that's probably happening to you too. And here's the first big lie we've been sold. Motivation comes first, then action. That's actually backwards. Motivation isn't a starter, it's a byproduct. The more you wait for it, the less likely it is to show up. In psychology, this is called behavioral activation, meaning if you move first, the feelings follow, not the other way around. Seeking motivation first is the biggest self-help myth. If you're waiting to feel motivated, you'll be waiting forever. Let's talk about dopamine for a second. You know that feel-good chemical that spikes when you eat a cookie, when you check your phone, or when you win at a video game. Every time we scroll for a dopamine hit, motivation videos, highlight rewards, our brain gets used to that spike. We start needing bigger hits to feel the same motivation. That's called dopamine desensitization, or dopamine fatigue. Eventually, nothing feels exciting enough to start, even the goals we want. I remember walking into the gym one day and just standing there. Music was playing, people were lifting, and I felt nothing. Not lazy, not tired, just kind of flat. It wasn't burnout, it was dopamine fatigue. I had flooded my system with so many start now videos and mental heights that I stopped feeling anything at all. This is where the game changes. Because I stopped asking, what do I feel like doing today? And started asking, what would the person I want to become do right now? That's an identity-based habit. Psychologist James Clear talks about this. He says you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So instead of chasing a mood, you build a system. Say you want to record YouTube videos. Instead of saying, I'll record one when I feel inspired or when I have the perfect topic or the right camera, say, I'm someone who records YouTube videos. And YouTubers record, even on boring days, even when the lighting isn't perfect or the topic isn't fully thought out. Every action becomes a vote for the identity you want to embody. You don't need motivation to cast a vote, just a decision. And these don't have to be big. Want to start running? Put on your shoes. Don't run a mile, just become the kind of person who puts on running shoes. That's a micro habit, and they compound. Motion becomes momentum, momentum becomes identity, and then, boom, motivation shows up. If you've been beating yourself up because you're not motivated enough, stop. You're not broken. You're just stuck in a system that feeds you dopamine and then abandons you when it's time to act. But you're still in charge. You can change your story, one small vote at a time. Here's something you can do today. Pick one identity you want to grow into. Maybe it's, I'm someone who keeps promises to myself. Then choose the smallest possible action that proves it. Just one small action. Do it once. Then do it again tomorrow, and the day after that. I stopped waiting for motivation. I started acting like the person I wanted to be. And some days, I still don't feel like it. But I don't need to, because my system works for me, even when I'm tired. That's where the freedom starts. Who here sees motivation as the first step? Has this changed your perspective on it? Comment down below. Let's continue this walk together. We're not here to talk about hype or hacks. We're here together creating a community and a space to think deeper, and understand our mind and building a life that works with us, not against us. Comment how the motivation trap has impacted you and how you move past it. Until next time.